always forget to write things down, or I write things down on paper where I've written a bunch of other things down on. So I'm trying to take voice notes. I try to remember to take them so that I can access them relatively quickly before I have therapy. Because what has recently become an issue is when I have a problem with people, that's probably the wrong way to phrase it. But when I have an issue come up that's about people not having time for me, pardon my language here, but who the fuck am I supposed to talk to when the people I'm referring to don't have time for me? You know, and I hate to wait and save it for therapy, because by the time therapy comes around, I forget about that issue. So this is what I'm gonna try and do. I'm gonna see if this works. I'm gonna test this out, and hopefully this will help. Because writing it down to this point just hasn't. All right, we'll see how I feel about this tomorrow. Turn around. I don't want to turn around. I'm sick of looking at this camera.
Fairly oil should get getting. Yeah, that works. I didn't write anything.
It just keeps happening, you know. Like I just keep being here. No. You gotta look at the door. You gotta look at the door. Yes. You gotta look at the door. That's where the monsters come from. And I stay here, you know. And I hear these songs in my head. I hear them in my head. I tried it. I know. I'm trying. I try to cut them out. I try to pretend they're not there. And yet they keep coming, you know? I'm sorry. Oh, shut up. No, but I don't like. Yeah. Nope.
Uh-oh.
Don't talk to me. No, don't. You shut up.
I did it again.
Yeah.
I did. You did it again. Neglect the fact. It's being recorded.
Oh.
What's that doing for our heads?
Yeah.
You did.
I know.
I know. When I used to like do a measure up,
Oh, we're not used to it at all.
it isn't necessarily a positive thing. It's just a fact.
Oh, here, all of this.
We're trying to do something a little bit different.
It all happens in our head, you know.
Entirely. Again,
I know.
we'll keep it. We'll keep it. We'll keep it.
It all happens in our head. I just want to get it out of there, you know.
Charlie has never been a strong suit.
I'm trying to document this because they're coming. The monsters are coming. You know that, right?
It's just a clicking one.
You know that, right?
It's a clicking sound.
Let's try. Maybe you'll believe me this way.
And what feels more helpful, I guess, is it's a sense of feeling, a sense of progress. And like,
Do you feel them too?
it just doesn't feel like progress, right? It just feels like I'm gonna do this. 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 I'm probably do that. I'm stupid. Nope. Forgot where the cable was.
There it is.
Forgot where the cable was.
There it is.
Forgot where the cable was. Forgot where the cable was. Forgot where the cable was again. I hate this fucking metronome. Sorry for my language. I just hate it. Doesn't keep up
Do you hear that too, though?
my mood,
Like I hear this thing in my head.
my speed. And it's not supposed to.
Oh, I know.
It's not supposed to.
I know.
It's not supposed to. That's not what it's for.
It's not.
That's not what it's for. It's not what it's for, but I want it to, right? Like I want it to.
I know.
I want what
I know.
what's
I
happening
know.
around me to keep up with what I'm doing, and yet it doesn't happen. It doesn't work that way. It doesn't happen.
No,
that
it
way.
doesn't.
It doesn't happen that way.
Mm-mm.
The things around me don't keep up with They don't keep up with. They don't keep up with my brain. They don't keep up with my brain. Like they do what they want to do.
Mm-hmm.
They do what they want to do. They do what they want to do, and I just have to deal with that, right? Like I don't know how to. I don't know how to. It doesn't make sense to me. It doesn't make sense to me. It just doesn't make sense to me. I wish it made sense to me. I wish it made sense to me. But it doesn't make sense to me.
I don't know. I play with this flashlight
Thank you for listening.
because it's quiet. You know, doesn't make the monsters come out. Sort of keeps the monsters away, I guess.
Oh, I'll do that. Let's see. I'm gonna do this. 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 I'm gonna do that. That's stupid. I'm gonna do this. 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 I'm gonna do that. That's stupid. I'm gonna do this. 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 I'm gonna do that. That's stupid. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do this.
Does he keep talking? He won't shut up.
So it's just a matter of
What?
in my head too much. You know, a lot of times that I had to make these things work. I can't. Things are scary. Couldn't figure out how to. And yet,
What the fuck is he talking
and
to?
they don't really manage these moments. You know, frankly. And so I try to. I try to express them. Let it go, but I just in ways that this isn't. I just want it. Art. This isn't working one on one. And I don't even mean they don't lose track. Like they don't.
Who's he talking to?
Don't happen. Like they don't just happen. They take time. They take time.
Who's he talking to?
And it's a matter of I have to.
He said,
Try to figure it out. I have to figure them out. I'm trying to figure it out. One step at a time. But the steps and those steps often take a lot of time. They take a lot of time. They take a lot of time to figure out those steps. You know, so here.
he said my name.
So I suppose here we are again, right? Here we are again. Here we are again. Here we are again trying to.
What the fuck?
Here we are again.
I know. We gotta get out.
To make the right steps.
You know, godly.
But we don't know what they are.
I don't know what those are.
Anyway.
This doorknob.
Okay, so I'm struggling with this. I don't even really know what to call it, but like this concept of like there are days when like I'll consume copious amounts of alcohol and feel nothing. I won't say nothing, but I don't feel drunk, I guess, if I'm just being blatant. And then other days where I consume less than normal, I guess, and feel like, and forgive my language, somebody fucking drugged me. And I'm trying to figure this out, and I think that for today, at least, because I'm having the latter issue, letter with T's, not D's, that my ex brought things about that are just, frankly, she said it to my mother in the text message, that are just false. And so it's like, I struggle with trying to juxtapose like my own shit in my brain with other people's expectations of what that should look like. And oftentimes it just feels unfair, because there are things that are just said that are factually untrue, and they're not accusations, they're just, why did you say XYZ to our son and I just didn't say them? Like, that just didn't happen. But she just went off on this concept of that it happened, and then operates along the lines of that it happened while it didn't, and then can't talk and doesn't want to do this and blah blah blah. You know, backtracks and does things after the fact. So that's today's update. Thank you for listening. It's just trying to find create a concept. You know, create a concept that's a little bit that challenges me a bit more than just the normal thing that I would do. There's a bit of a conflict here, because there's a bit of conflict here because there's things that I want to make clear, but they become difficult. You know, they become difficult because it's hard to make clear what I'm trying to say in real time, and instead I just do this, you know, and the thing is, I don't ever want anyone to feel left out, whether that's good, bad, or otherwise. And yet, I tend to leave out the negative things. You know, I leave out the negative things. I leave out the negative things about other people, because it's not really what I want to do. You know, it's not the intent. That's not the intent. It's not the intent. It sometimes happens, but that's not the purpose. That's not the purpose, you know. And it's like, I feel like it's important, you know, like to bring it up, but like not in this format. You know, not in this format. This is more for me. This is more for me. This is more for what I want to do for my brain, and like let things out of my brain. And unfortunately, like, there's a lot of things. There's a lot of things in my brain. And I don't necessarily want to I don't necessarily want anyone to feel like if they share things with me then they're gonna get called out on, you know? Because that's not fair. That's not fair. That's not what I want. That's not what I want, and that's not, it's not fair, but that's just kind of where I'm at.
And at the point, like, I just want to, I honestly just, I just want to, like, be honest, and I just want to share, right? And I don't want others to feel that they can't share with me because I'm gonna share with others. Like, it's not my story to tell, right? It's not my story to, it's not my story. It's not my story. It's not my story. I can share my story. That's as far as I can go. Thank you for listening. If you do, we appreciate you.
Fuck happened in here? What is this?